Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to Bruce Steinbecker Field for the WIAA High School Baseball Sectionals. From Manitowoc, Wisconsin, Matt Peck, Elijah Vanxalata here for you for a big first game between the Fond du Lac 4-seeded Cardinals and the Germantown Warhawks number 1 seeded. So starting lineups are Caden Killian, Grant Gerdiski, Jack Brenner, this is Fond du Lac, Hudson Berg, Zach Zengel, Bryson Patton, Logan Bonlander, Mason Gaisland, and Espen Ketelhut. That's the starting lineup for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. So you can listen to PA announcer in the background here as I just get everything set up here, make sure I got everything here. Here we go. Fond du Lac coached by Jason Schneider. Brought this team to sectionals in a tough FVA conference. Fond du Lac comes from the Fox Valley Association. We know how tough that is for baseball. We've seen a couple of those teams this year between Kaukauna, Hortonville, and Kimberly on the network. So now, while we're at it, let's get the starting lineup for the undefeated Germantown Warhawks, who are coming into the game 27-0. They went undefeated in the Greater Metro Conference. You know how hard that is to do? Go undefeated in the Greater Metro Conference? That's a tough haul over there. And Jay Wojcinski able to do it. And Jay Wojcinski looking for a state berth this afternoon, same as Jason Schneider. Jay Wojcinski was last there in 2023 with Whitefish Bay. And now took over the helm with the Germantown Warhawks the year after and has been there since. And led them to a 27-0 season. So let's do the starting lineup now for the Germantown Warhawks. John Murkowski, the center fielder, batting first. Tyler Olszewski, playing second base. Carter Gordon hitting third. Grady Cheever batting fourth. Just confirming to make sure our lineups are the same as the PA announcer. That's why we're waiting between names. Christian Brooks, number 5. Landon Hagelin, the pitcher, hitting 6th. Nolan Vogt batting 7th, playing right field. Connor Meyer, the designated hitter. Vinny Inga hitting 9th, playing left field. That's your starting lineup for the Germantown Warhawks here this morning. So Fond du Lac, let's talk about their stretch while we're going over before the national anthem here.
I think we're going straight into the national anthem.
Okay, I'll go quickly. Fond du Lac was a win over Oshkosh North and Menasha to get here to the sectional final. Meanwhile, Germantown was a win over Manitowoc Lincoln, the place we're at. In the regional final, Manitowoc Lincoln went down to Germantown and fell last Thursday, and that's how Germantown has gotten here to the sectionals. 27-0, they only had to play one game. So let's pause here, ladies and gentlemen, for the national anthem. We'll talk more after this.
Sports medicine and handling that assignment for this first semifinal game is Laura Casasola. And now, at this time, to honor America and the servicemen and women who served her and have served, could you please stand, remove any hats or headgear for the singing of our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Back here on Zaleski Sports, Matt Peck, Elijah Vanksalotta. We're going to play ball this morning here. 3 games coming your way here from Manitowoc, Wisconsin, here at Bruce Steinbecker Field. Excited to be with you here for this drive we've taken for baseball yet on Zaleski Sports to Manitowoc. Last 2 years we've been in sectionals at Dockhound Stadium for Oconomowoc, and Germantown was there last year as well, so we've seen them in the sectionals already. Fond du Lac, West Bend West, and Neenah will be making an appearance on the network for sectionals.
It's going to be an unbelievable day of baseball here this morning and afternoon. This is the time of the year where both teams, or any team that makes it this far, is where they make all the money, right?
Yes.
Try to get to state four teams, 1 ticket, I call it. 1 team will get the golden ticket to head over to Appleton next Monday. So this is kind of ironic, too, right? 2 Milwaukee area teams and 2 Fox Valley teams in the sectional.
You got Glacier Trails with West Bend West, Greater Metro with Germantown,
Fox Valley,
and you got Fox Valley, 2 of them. So after Neenah's game today, we will have about 5 or 6 Fox Valley teams on the Milwaukee crew this year. We've had the Fond du Lac, we get Neenah, Kimberly, Kaukauna, Hortonville. That's 5 right there. Very tough conference up there. On the mound today for Germantown is Landon Hageland. So Landon Hageland on the mound as the catcher throws down, and we're ready to get going here.
Going to be cloudy skies all day here in Manitowoc, but the vibes are going to be immaculate all day for these 4 teams that are playing in the sectionals.
So now Keaton Killian will lead us off here from Bruce Steinbecker Field here. Hageland delivers. Here's the pitch. And that one's ripped in the air. Foul to the left side. Took a juicy cut on that first pitch.
He said, you know what, let's get this thing started with a bang, and he just was a little tardy on it.
First pitch is 10:02 a.m. And 0-1 on Killian. 64 degrees here in Manitowoc. Cloudy morning, I should say. The second pitch is in there for a strike. Quickly 0-2 now on Killian. Hageland looks in now, awaits the sign. 0-2 delivery. Here's the pitch, and that one's up and in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Germantown in the outfield, left to right, Inga, Murkowski, and Vogt. We'll touch on the rest of them later in a little bit. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and that one's fouled to the back screen. Remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 1-2 coming up here. Here's the pitch inside, ball 2. So from 0-2 to 2-2 now.
It's what you like to see from the leadoff batters early on. You like to see the discipline at the plate, try to work the counts early and try to feel out the starting pitcher so that the other players can get a scouting report on him.
2 balls, 2 strikes. That one is popped up in the air. That will reach the seats and probably to the parking lot. So Landon Hageland, a sophomore, class of 2028. His fastball max is 85 miles per hour. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and that one, ooh, it hits him right on the shoulder. And Killian is aboard.
That's why I said again, right? Leadoff walk. Hit by pitch, beg your pardon. That's how you get it started if you're Fond du Lac right there. Working a really good count. He started 0-2, right? And just kept working the count, staying alive, following it off, feeling himself for the pitches, and been able to wear it on that last one.
Grant Goderski, the hitter now for Fond du Lac after hit by a pitch to Killian at first base. He's aboard. Killian takes his lead over there at first. Hageland looks in. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt. It's going to be popped up in the air to Cheever. He'll make the catch. 1 down.
It's the absolute last thing you want right there.
Absolutely.
If you're Fond du Lac. You almost take that as a strikeout right there. But then, honestly, if you're Hageland, you save some pitches there as well.
Yeah, so
that was only 1 pitch.
Grant Goderski out on the putout to the catcher, Cheever. Popped up bunt. So 1 down here in this first inning. That will be Jack Brenner now, the hitter, with 1 away. Killian at first. That one's ripped to left field. Deep! And gone! Jack Brenner, a 2-run shot! And Fond du Lac has taken the 2-0 lead here in the first inning. That one was a no-doubter right off the bat to left field.
You talk about a way to bring the boom to start the sectional backpack.
Wow.
That was insane. First pitch, too.
Yeah, he saw a pitch he liked, and he took that one for a ride, that's for sure. Now Hudson Berg will be the hitter. 2-0 Fond du Lac here in this first inning. Pitch is in there for a strike. That Germantown crowd was really loud to start, and after that 2-run homer, they're still obviously clapping after strikes, but kind of put a little bit of shock into them. That Fond du Lac was ready to swing early, and they took that one for a ride. So 0-1. That pitch is in there for a strike as well, so no balls, 2 strikes. As Hageland battles back, but he's definitely going to watch where he throws the next couple pitches. So 2 now on Berg. Here's the pitch. Misses outside and high. Ball 1.
Man.
Yeah.
I'm still on that homer from Brenner right there.
Here's the pitch. That one's in the air. Popped up. The right fielder, Vogt, will call for it, and he'll make the catch. 2 down here in this first inning.
I mean, this Fond du Lac team came out, or no, that's, what was it, Menasha you said, right? I was almost thinking, because I'm calling the next game, I was thinking of Nina, because they played Hartford. I was about to say,
yeah,
they beat a North Shore team. This is a Greater Metro team, I should say.
So Zach Zengel, the hitter now, with 2 away here in this first inning. Fond du Lac a 2-0 lead via Jack Brenner 2-run shot. 1-0 pitch, and that one is ripped foul.
Doesn't it seem like every year we do a sectional day, there's always at least 1 homer?
Yes. Last year we had Carter Gordon, who was playing still for Germantown and at the Docktown Stadium a year ago.
He still has yet to at bat. I mean, these
1 ball, 1 strike. That one's in the air. Vogt. It's been busy out there in right field. He makes 2 to 3 outs, but we head to the bottom of the first inning. But Fond du Lac the story here at the top of the first. A 2-run shot from Jack Brenner. Germantown will come to bat after this on Zaleski Sports for the first time today.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Hey, hey! You're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eclair.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, bottom of the first inning here between Fond du Lac and Germantown. And Germantown coming to bat for the first time today, but Jack Brenner, 2-run homer. Kind of lit up the sky early on for this Fond du Lac squad. Noah Ditter, the pitcher for this Fond du Lac squad. Germantown, who's 27-0, who's battled in some tough games as well this year. Almost beat by Brookfield Central in the regular season. Menominee Falls, a lot of good teams in the Greater Metro who gave Germantown a ride, but Germantown just able to just pull out some of those games, even if they didn't play their A game. So we'll see down 2-0 how they can respond here.
I mean, this isn't 28-0 team like you said, so this is a Germantown baseball squad that doesn't want to lose.
Jack Murkowski, first pitch takes low, ball 1.
And I'm sure they're going to try to battle back it doesn't have to come all in bunches, right? But if Fond du Lac keeps scoring, that's going to put some more pressure on them.
Here's the pitch. Ooh, high and away inside, ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes as the train comes in. That must mean we're inspecting something big. There's a train station right next to the stadium. Pitch is in there for a strike, hits the outside corner.
Maybe we should have.
2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That one is low. So it'll be 3-1 coming up here on Murkowski. Germantown looking to get some of those runs back here early on. Here's the pitch, and that one's popped up in the air. Playable in the infield. The second baseman, Berg, will call for it. And he'll make the catch, 1 away. So 1 away here.
Second baseman, number 12, Tyler Olszewski.
So Tyler Olszewski now the hitter with 1 away for Germantown. Pitch is low and away, ball 1. Pitch is in there for a strike, so 1 ball, 1 strike now on Olszewski. So 1-1 coming up here. Here's the pitch. That one is ripped and through, base hit to left field. Right over the head of Graderski. And Olszewski's on board for the first hit today for Germantown.
Next batter, total warm-ups. First baseman, number 24, Carter.
There's a big power hitter now.
Many ask, what did Matt Peck and Elijah Vincelata do? They were up till 1:30 last night watching the Brewers Athletics. Let's just call that a thriller. That was that was quite a baseball game.
It was for sure.
That was awesome to watch. I mean, that one is popped up in the air for Carter Gordon. In the infield, first baseman Bondlander coming in, and he'll make the catch. 2 away.
A couple pop-outs early on for the Warhawks.
Catcher, number 3, Grady Cheever.
So Grady Cheever, the hitter now, the first, I believe, lefty hitter in the lineup for Germantown. Ditter only at 9 pitches here and 2 away here in this first inning. Pitches, hits the outside corner, strike 1. Throws back to first, not in time. Cheever steps back in here now. Olszewski takes his lead at first. Here's the pitch. That one's inside, ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Beautiful facility here in Manitowoc. Brand new.
Just done in April.
Yeah,
The press
that's
box. It's like Franklin's press box.
Oh, and that one gets away. Olszewski will take second base. And no, he's going to head for third. As Fonilek kind of fell asleep out there. And Olszewski into third as that throw was away. As Ditter threw it away, but just the fact that Kettle, Nutter, Berg, they just kind of just slow walked it, and Olszewski able to take third base. So now Germantown with a runner in scoring position here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I just don't understand right there with 2 outs why you're doing that.
Yeah. Worry about the guy at the plate. That one's up the middle. Base hit in the center field. Germantown has cut this lead in half. It's 2-1. Olszewski comes home to score an RBI single for Grady Cheever.
Just like that, the Germantown Warhawks, I mean,
They aren't wasting time, that's for sure.
they're going to go full run and gun today with their offense. Brooks.
So now Tristan Brooks, the hitter. 2 hits for this Germantown squad here in the first inning. Pitches in their first strike on Brooks. Germantown going to have a chip on their shoulder here in this section no matter who they play. This Fond du Lac team showed them early. 27-0, we mentioned Germantown is this year. Fond du Lac started off early with a bang. That one's ripped to first base, but Bonlander, nice play over there. We head to the second inning. Fond du Lac still with the 2-1 lead as Germantown gets one back. More baseball after this on Zaleski Sports.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
Coaches teach your kids to dream. Coaches teach your kids to overcome. Coaches teach your kids good sportsmanship. Coaches teach your kids proper technique. But who teaches your coaches?
Back here on Zaleski Sports here from Manitowoc, Lincoln. Matt Peck, Elijah Vinkslot, a 2-1 lead for the 4-seeded Fond du Lac Cardinals over the 27-0 Germantown Warhawks here as we head in the second inning. Couple score updates from the state. Division I, Waukesha West with the 1-0 lead over Wisconsin Lutheran. Arrowhead and Nicolay tied at 0-0. Oak Creek and Muskego 1-1 in the first inning. Pewaukee up 1-0 on Kewaskum. Bayport and West De Pere tied at 0-0. Those are some of your score updates from around the state. Kettle Moraine and Milton, for some reason, no score from that game yet. Nobody's really scoring it. Let's see.
Not even on Game Changer?
I think the Monona Grove sectional might be delayed. Or because nobody's scoring on either Game Changer. Maybe there's rain in the area, and that one is ripped foul to the left side as we begin the top of the second inning here.
And really quickly, the Arrowhead Nicolay, that's 0-0 Arrowhead with guys on first and second with no outs.
Arrowhead won, 5 or 6 games this year only, and they're in the sectionals?
They beat the #1 seeded powerhouse in Whitefish Bay last week.
Wow. 0-1 now here on Patton, the hitter. He takes low below the knees, ball 1.
Seems like Arrowhead's one of those schools that can figure out in every sport, right?
Yeah.
I was at state track last weekend, and they had so many athletes at that event.
1 ball, 1 strike. They're famous for the Myra meet.
Yeah.
That one, it's at the knees, strike 2 on the inside corner.
Like they set a couple of school records out there Not trying to glaze them even more because we're not covering them right now. But
yeah, that's impressive school, that's for sure. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and that one is ripped to right field. Vogt going back, and he'll get over his head into the wall at will. Off his glove, Patton into second base. With a leadoff double, we'll see what they score that. I mean, it kind of was a tough catch as he was going back, but it hit his glove, so we'll see what they score.
It almost went over him, so I think that's a double.
Yeah, I think they're going to rule a double. That'd be the reasonable call because it was a tough catch to make. He was trying to go over his shoulder to make the catch. Now Logan Bondlander.
The offense is loud today so far for the Cardinals, though.
Yeah, Fond du Lac came swinging early today.
They're going to, on the scoreboard, they're going to call an error.
Yeah, right now they're going to call it error early on. Let's see what the game changer says. Fond du Lac's own score will call an error, so it'll be an error.
Yeah, it did go off the gloves still.
Time is called by Bondlander. Tough play to make in right field as you're going back, but obviously official scorers are thinking he should have had it. Pitch is low and away, ball 1. Jason Schneider has brought his team loud today. Brought his fans loud here from Fond du Lac as well.
Same with Jay Wojcinski and the Germantown faithful here.
Pitch is low, ball 2, so 2 balls, no strikes now.
We got recognized by the Germantown students that were coming and tailgating at around 8:50 this morning when we got here.
So 2 balls, no strikes now on Bondlander. Hagelin looks in. Here's the pitch. Hits the outside corner, strike 1. I love this umpire strike call. He's really loud on it. You got to give him that. He's loud. He wants the whole crowd to know if it's a strike.
He's showing that enthusiasm already.
That's the way it should be.
This playoffs got to go all out, right? This might be the last game he umpires in the WIAA baseball season.
Yeah, so he's like, I got to
get to call a game at state there.
2 balls, 1 strike. That one's on the ground to the first baseman, Gordon. Nice play as he steps on first base. He stepped on it as he fielded it. They say you can't do 2 things simultaneously. Well, Carter Gordon just did. So Bondlander grounds out to first. Pat moves over to third. So now a sac fly can give Fond du Lac back up to a 2-run lead. Or even a slow ground ball could as well. Or a base hit. Call it yourself. We'll see what happens here. Mason Giesland. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Foul, tipping in the glove.
That was strike 3. That would have been a strikeout, right? If he holds on to it.
So no balls, 1 strike now. And hits the outside corner, strike 2. That was a little. That must have just clipped the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Here on Giesland. Here's the pitch. That one is ripped, foul, loud foul to the parking lot. If you have insurance, you might need to use it.
I kind of did park a little bit close, so I might be worrying just a little bit.
Yeah, that Uber would be awfully expensive back to Milwaukee.
Oh, no, I'm driving still. I don't care.
Called strike 3. Giesland goes down looking, and 2 away. Espen Kettlehut now up with 2 outs here. Germantown 1 out away from avoiding damage, but they got to get 1 more out.
This could be one of those games where both teams are going to score a lot. Ooh. I think he kind of ducked away from that right there. I think if he stayed in that same spot, he would have gotten hit.
Fun stat for you. The right field fence here in Manitowoc is the same distance as the right field fence the Brewers played on last night in Las Vegas.
Is it actually?
It's 309.
Oh,
it's right around. So you want to know why 11 home runs were hit last night? Just look at a 309-foot fence.
It was literally you were literally playing a pickup softball game.
You were. 2 balls, no strikes. It's funny because Contreras hits the 3-run homer in the 10th. You're like, man, we won this game.
that means
and before you know it's tied.
So that means we're going to get 11 home runs in a 3-hour game today, right?
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. That's still funny to me, though. You think 14-10, this game's over. Nope, 14-14 before you know it. Here's the pitch. That one misses outside. 3-0 now on Kettle Hut.
Well, here we go now.
3-0 now. Delivery from Hagelin. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike.
I had all my eyes on the umpire right there. That was a very enthusiastic call for strike one.
Yeah, so 3 balls, 1 strike now.
It's like I haven't called one in a minute. All right.
3-1 delivery from Hagelin. That one's popped up in the air. Carter Gordon on the first base side. Can he get there? And no, just out of reach.
Right by the student section.
It fell in play. He just couldn't quite get there.
He goes and says what's up to his fans over there.
Yeah.
Gave
So 3 balls, 2 strikes now in Kettle Hut coming back.
Yeah, I'd go, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I try to get him to chase here. Something out of the zone if I'm Hagelin right now.
Kettle Hut, who wins the battle here? Kettle Hut or Hagelin?
Because the worst case scenario right here, or best case scenario, I mean, you still walk them and their guy stays on third.
3-2 pitch. Oh, foul to the back screen. You could hear that right off the umpire.
I don't think that hit his gear either. I think that straight hit off his chest.
Oof.
Oh, man. If that was me, I probably would have got the wind knocked out of me.
I probably would have been on the ground like, help, help. 3 balls, 2 strikes. We'll do it again here. Hagelin sets. Patting the runner on third. Here's the pitch from Hagelin. And swing and a miss, strike 3. A leadoff reach on air for Fond du Lac. Does not come home to score. We head to the bottom of the second inning. Still 2-1 lead for the 4-seeded Fond du Lac Cardinals.
Hey, Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big-name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline Motor Oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
Looking for a place where everyone feels at home? Welcome to Point Brewery, your family-friendly tap room with something for everyone. From a wide variety of local brews to classic Point sodas for the kids, we've got the perfect pour for everyone. Craving a bite? We've got hot, cheesy Portesi pizzas ready when you are. Whether you're hanging out inside or soaking up the sun in our outdoor beer garden, there's space to unwind. Planning a celebration? Reserve our private event room and make it a gathering to remember. Point Brewery, good times, great taste, all on tap.
Back here on Zaleski Sports. Bottom of second inning. 2-1 lead for Fond du Lac. Landon Hagelin, the pitcher, will lead off for Germantown. Here's a pitch, misses outside, ball 1. Here's the delivery in their first strike. Nice breaking ball that time. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Ladies and gentlemen, we won't be done after this game. Nina West Bend West after this. Elijah Vangslada will take over.
Who?
I will head back to Milwaukee. Elijah's saying, how? My car's here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch and just missed outside.
You have to bring back your insurance point there. I mean, if my car, like, I don't want to wish it on it, my car, but I'm still driving it if it's drivable. That's
absolutely. Why would you not?
We have an hour and a half drive
Here's
back
the pitch.
tonight.
That one's popped up in the air. I think it will reach the seats, yes. So remain 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got a quick shot right there. The Fond du Lac crowd in the bleachers. This is I got to give credit here. This is an amazing facility, though.
Oh, absolutely.
I could definitely start to feel the humidity, though, now.
Yeah, it's going to be some bad storms the next 2 days. Thankfully, we're playing today and not tomorrow or Thursday. Here's the pitch. 2 strikes, swing and a miss, strike 3. As Hagelin goes down swinging.
You know, originally at first it was supposed to rain during the first game, right? Or like drizzle.
And we praise ourselves to the sky that held off. So now Nolan Vogt, the hitter. In their first pitch strike. Inside, ball 1.
Almost forgot to put the seeds on the scoreboard today.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Nice pitch that time from Ditter in the dirt. He gets Vogt to chase on that one. 2 strikes now. Ditter looks in now. Here's the pitch. That one's on the ground to first. Bonlander, he bobbles it. And Vogt will reach. Off the legs. And Bonlander couldn't recover.
I don't know if that was a screamer or that just took a bad bounce up.
I think it just took a bad bounce. See, that was a fast runner, too. Like, if that was William Contreras, he's probably still out.
Because he's jogging it.
Pitch is low, ball 1. Connor Myers. So whenever we make a joke about a player, it's going to be an MLB player. Because, you know, they make millions of dollars. They can afford to get a joke made about them. Here's the pitch. Low ball, and that gets away. Vogt takes second base, and Germantown has a runner in scoring position. So Connor Myers, the hitter now, looking to drive one in.
I'm looking to even it up that fast.
As Ditter steps off. Re-engages with the mound now, looks in. Here's the pitch. High, ball 3. 3-0 now on Myers. Germantown getting their dugout loud here on 3-0. As Ditter looks in here. 27 pitches here through 2 innings. Through an inning and a third, I should say. Here's the pitch. That one hits, misses high, ball 4. And Myers walks now. And now things have become interesting. Time is called. As the catcher, Brenner, will go out and talk with Ditter. Jack Brenner, you know, he's the hero so far in this game. But it's only the second inning. He hit the 2-run homer in the first inning for Fond du Lac. Vinny Inga played quarterback for those Germantown Warhawks. Stepping in the batter's box. He did, right? I'm just making sure.
Absolutely.
My luck, I would say the wrong name. That one's on the ground. Foul, chopped a little bit past the Fond du Lac dugout, 0-1.
And the more I see him, I mean, he's pretty strong quarterback build over there, right?
I remember seeing him when we did that game against Sussex Hamilton a year or two ago.
He's got the no batting gloves, too.
Yeah. So runners Vogt and Myers second to first for Germantown. Here's the pitch. That one's ripped through base hit to left field. Vogt will come home to score. Gets away, but recovered quickly by Gaisland. It's 2-2. Germantown has tied it. An RBI single via Vinny Inga. And Germantown with 27-0, you knew they weren't going away after going down 2-0.
Just like he's a quarterback on the football field, he's a stud on the baseball diamond as well.
So now John Murkowski.
And they're threatening right now, too.
They're threatening here, yep. And Murkowski 0 for 1 today. Pitch misses outside, ball 1. Coach of Fond du Lac has called Bonlander to play on the grass. Third baseman not quite playing in the corner. Zango plays even with third base. Shortstop Grodowski plays kind of a little bit diagonal with the bag. Second baseman Berg a little bit shifted towards first more. That one's on the ground. Hits the batter, foul. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think that if that would have stayed fair, that would have been almost like a bunt right there, right? Because that was a high chopper.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes. It'll be 2 errors so far against Fond du Lac, 1 against Germantown. So 3 errors combined between both teams here through an inning and a third of this game. Murkowski steps back in. Here's the pitch. Low. Ball 2. So 2 balls, 1 strike. One away only here in the second inning as well. Here's the pitch to Murkowski. He hits that one in the air. And could that fall? No, it will be caught by Kettlenut. He comes in, runs all the way in to make that catch in short right field. It'd have been interesting, though, if the second baseman Berg would have lined underneath that. They would have called an infield fly roll because you got to be camped underneath it as an infielder.
That's what they teach him, right?
Ty Olszewski now, the hitter. 2 away here in this bottom of the second here. Runners on first and second for this Germantown team. Pitch is outside corner, strike 1. Olszewski 1 for 1 today. The RBI came from Cheever earlier for Germantown in the first. That was their first RBI of the day. So this Germantown top of the order has produced today. Pitch misses low and outside, ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Ditter looks back at second. Here's the pitch. Misses outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. As Olszewski steps back in here. Here's the pitch. Inside corner, strike 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2-2 game. So a lot of 2s on the scoreboard right now. 2s everywhere up there. 2-2, 2 outs. Ditter looks in.
I count 5 2s on my scoreboard right
now. Wow. And 2 errors for Fond du Lac as well. Here's the pitch, and that one's out on the ground to second. Berg will play it over to the shortstop, Gerderski. Fond du Lac gives up a run. We head to the third inning. We are all knotted up at 2-2 here. More baseball after this on Zaleski Sports.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Say cheese! Kick things off on Friday, May 29th with the Mayor's Breakfast from 5:30 to 9:30 a.m. Then at 5 p.m., head.
Hey, Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big-name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline Motor Oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 180,000 participants here in Wisconsin who take part in high school sports.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, top of the third inning here between Germantown and Fond du Lac. It's a 2-2 game now here from Manitowoc Lincoln. A couple of score updates around the state as we revisit the scoreboard. It's 2-1 Wisconsin Lutheran lead over Waukesha West. That's at Waukesha West. Arrowhead leads Nicolay 1-0. Oak Creek and Muskego at 1-1. Here it's 2-2. Pewaukee 3-0 over Kewaskum. And then West De Pere and Bayport still 0-0, and that's at Kimberly. So we resume play back here at Bruce Steinbecker Field here in Manitowoc. Caden Killian will be the hitter now. The leadoff hitter for this Fond du Lac squad.
Back to the top of the order.
He was hit by a pitch to begin this game on 2 strikes. Here's a pitch. That one misses low. 2 balls, no strikes on Killian. So 2 balls, no strikes. In their first strike on the outside corner. That one was foul to the left screen, so back to 2 balls, 2 strikes. I forgot to read the infield for Germantown. It's Brooks, Lauer, Olszewski, and Gordon. from third to first. Here's the pitch. That one's fouled to the back screen. I'm sure a lot of people behind home plate jumped.
I would have.
Me too, probably.
When we had our setup at the Rock Sports Complex, we were directly behind home plate, and every time the ball would come back, we would jump a little bit because, I mean, that thing still comes in on.
Yeah. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and miss high, ball 3. So Killian has worked a full count. So Hagelin looks in. Here's the pitch, misses outside, ball 4, and Killian's on twice today. First time was via hit by pitch, now a walk. So hasn't had to make contact to reach base today.
Shortstop, number 17, Grant Godersky.
Grant Godersky now. Steps into the box with no outs. 1 runner on first, being Killian. Hagelin steps off, throws back to first. You gotta watch that lefty pickoff. Those lefty pickoffs, back as a baseball coach, now retired. Just joking. But yeah, you gotta watch those lefty pickoffs. It's one thing you gotta teach your players is they can throw back at any time. You gotta watch those legs really carefully. As that one misses low, ball 1. Really good game between River Falls and Hudson is also on the network today. That's over in Chippewa Falls. Hudson Raiders, we've seen them on the network earlier this year twice. As Hagelin throws back to first. Hudson has a couple MLB prospects on that team. They're tied 0-0 right now with the River Falls squad.
That's why I'm almost like
Sectionals are crazy days.
Almost thinking to myself, like, what if we get that Muskego-Hudson rematch at state?
Yeah, you never know. There's a good chance. Muskego wants that back as they blew an 8-2 lead in that game. As that pitch misses high, 2 balls, no strikes.
Muskego's still got to get through Oak Creek. I mean, they're only 1-1 right now in the 3rd inning.
Scott Holler will have some magic over there.
I mean, Holler's made it to state the last couple years, too.
These last 2 years. And Steve Drobot is back in the sectionals.
Drobot
with Franklin.
It's been since the 2022-23 season, or 23 season,
yeah.
I say. They don't play in the winter.
And Holler's and Oak Creek's been sectional, 24 straight years we saw or something? It was something like that.
Unbelievable streak for him in the squad down there.
And then Lane Oaks took his Kenosha Indian Trailhawks to the sectionals over there as well.
You know what'll be interesting about that Franklin Indian Trail game?
Yeah.
Franklin lost Indian Trail one of their games against them.
That's one of their 2 losses. So, yeah, that'll be an interesting score to watch during your game later.
Oh. It's going to be a lot of great games later today, too. That's going to be something.
2 balls, no strikes here on Godersky. That one is ripped foul to the concession stand. So 2 balls, 1 strike. So 2-1 now on Godersky. Hagelin looks in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Big cut right there. He wanted all of that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ladies and gentlemen, stay with us after the sectional final game. We'll announce where we're going for week 1 of football.
Do we do a post interview or like a comeback?
I mean, you will talk after we do the ceremony and just talk about the season, the school year as a whole. That one misses inside. Thrown on to second base. Going to be thrown way away as Killian steals second base.
Our end of the season recap of our highlights, or like our big moments of the year. Just get a whole montage. Like, let's go back all the way to December 1st when we went to Waterford in the buzzer beater. That was a crazy pull right out of my bag.
We forgot to make a reflection video, but we were too busy watching the Brewer game till almost 2 o'clock in the morning.
I got my 6 hours still.
I didn't get that. I tell you that's for sure. That one's on the ground to short. Lauer, he'll go on to first. The throw is in time, and Killian will move over to third. So 1 away here in this inning, and Fond du Lac would like to get that run across this inning after failing 2 last inning.
Now batting for the Cardinals, the catcher, number 2, Jack Brenner.
So Jack Brenner, they're going to intentionally walk him too. And they don't want another 2-run homer, as that's the same situation as last time.
And the
Killian on base.
Fond du Lac crowd is not fond of that. Oh, you get – oh, my gosh, I wasn't even trying to say that.
So say, Elijah, you're putting together puns now.
Looks like you guys are going to be in for a Charlie Barron's comedy show next game for me.
Charlie Barron's is from Manitowoc.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
So make it perfect.
Oh my gosh, I'm really in my bag today with everything. That's how you know next game's going to be something crazy.
The man-to-walk minute. That's what they call it. So Brenner intentionally walked as he hit a 2-run homer in the first inning. And they can set up a double play now with Hudson Berg. Hagelin approaching 50 pitches at 48. Pitch is in there for a strike. In Germantown, they would like to see this pay off. And Fond du Lac, oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Ooh.
That one's grounded to foul dugout. I mean, Fond du Lac dugout, foul dugout.
Foul dugout.
Listen to me. So no balls, 2 strikes on Berg.
I feel like I already saw last night doing a scouting report on the West Bend West roster.
Yeah.
I remember some of the names from football already.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like this is our first time having him on since that game.
Yeah.
After this one.
So Berg sets, pitches in there, throw it on the second base, and they will. Oh, smart steal by Fond du Lac as Brenner steals second because now the double play is gone.
And a base hit can make it a 2-run game.
Yeah, so it was a smart steal. You always try to steal at first and third because you're typically not early in the game going to throw down to second base unless you know you can get them out.
I think you want a strikeout here, though.
Yes.
First.
Because then the runners don't matter. You just need a pop-up.
Strikeout or a quick grounder here.
Here's the pitch from Berg.
Whoa.
Oh, that one's way outside. Nice save back there by Cheever.
Those are the types of plays you look at to save a game, possibly, right?
That was William Contreras style, going full out.
But what Contreras does when he airmails a throw, he throws it hard back to the pitcher to say, hey, man, you got to throw a strike.
Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and just missed. Ball 3.
With
Germantown thought it was strike 3 as everybody started cheering.
With Zangle on deck, I think that just missed a little bit there.
Killian Brenner on base. Berg has a 3-ball, 2-strike count. Hagelin sets. He'll step off and think about it.
This is the biggest pitch of the game right now.
Berg steps back in here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here's the pitch. And that one's on the ground to third. And he has no play, but just at first base. Throw to first is in time. Killian comes home to score, and Fond du Lac has regained the lead 3-2. As Brooks goes to first by Gordon, you got to get the easiest out possible. They were not getting him at home plate. So Fond du Lac has regained the lead 3-2.
I mean, if that was a really quick grounder right there and he fielded it on a good hop, you might have had a chance there, but that's smart right there to get the out, right?
Yes, you don't.
You have to get the out there because you got to trust your offense, right?
Yeah.
This is a team that hasn't lost a game this year.
And Germantown has done a good job responding on offense as well, so I'm sure they were okay with giving up a run for the out. And that one's fouled back. And now the batter will be Zach Zangle. Here's the pitch in there for a strike. So no balls, 2 strikes now on Zangle. Zangle 0 for 1 today. He flew out to right field last time. Here's the pitch as that one misses. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
What's Hagelin's pitch count at?
Hagelin is sitting at 57. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Misses low below the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That was close.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Two outs. Here's the pitch. That one's ripped up the middle. Base hit to center field. Fond du Lac is up by 2 once again. As Brenner comes home to score, an RBI single for Zach Zangle. So now Bryson Patton, the hitter. Here's the pitch. That one's popped up in the air, right side, foul.
This is going to be a every other inning score 2 runs thing for Fond du Lac, isn't it?
Seemed like that's how it's shaping up early on.
They want to get it. They need to get as much as they can, though. This is a really tough Germantown team they're playing.
Here's the pitch in their first strike. So no balls, 2 strikes.
I mean, what way to have it, though, right? The top 4 seeds in this sectional all made it to the sectionals, right?
Yeah.
In that exact order.
There's a lot of sectionals, especially the one down south with Arrowhead. None of the top 4 made it to the sectionals. All the lower seeds won. That was crazy. No balls, 2 strikes. That one, ooh, that almost hit Patton.
I was going to say the West Tosha one was, but Oak Creek was a 5 seed. So.
Yes. Because they beat Burlington in a game where you probably could have switched the 5 and 4 seeds, let's be honest.
The Knights are actually up on the Muskego Warriors again now, so it's 2-1 Oak Creek.
Wow.
So the reigning D1 champions, it's not big trouble because they could score a lot of runs fast.
1 ball, 2 strikes, swing and a miss, strike 3. Patton goes down swinging. We head to the bottom of the 3rd inning, but Fond du Lac gets 2 back. It's 4-2 Fond du Lac. More baseball after this on Zaleski Sports.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 180,000 participants here in Wisconsin who take part in high school sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, bottom of the 3rd inning here between Germantown and Fond du Lac. Fond du Lac with a 4-2 lead here as the 4 seed over the number 1 seeded Germantown Warhawks, 27-0. Carter Gordon will lead us off. Takes inside ball 1. There's the next pitch to Gordon. He puts that one on the ground, and they're going to call that foul as it was off the leg. I was wondering why he wasn't running.
I mean, he has the evidence right there because he kind of stopped right there and kind of had the reaction. Unless some people, like, I'm not saying he did him because that clearly hit him, but some people try to sell that sometimes, right? To try to. Usually the umpire goes off the sound, though, right?
Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike on Gordon. Here's the pitch. That one is ripped foul to the left side, right in front of Jay Wojcinski.
Oh, man. The Hudson Raiders are losing to River Falls 2-0.
Oh, wow.
And
River
Falls has bases loaded. 2 outs, though.
Oh, wow.
Mike Wendland, I believe, has the call over there, right? You can check that out on the network. Kind of do split screen, right? Go 1 on TV, 1 on the laptop.
Yeah, so 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's 1 score to watch in Division 1.
Man.
I think that's the only sectional that's on the network besides this that's in Division 1.
D1. Got a lot of you guys tuning in here to this one as well.
2 balls, 2 strikes. That one's on the ground. Foul just on the left side of the third base bag. Will remain 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And you gotta start working these counts here too. I mean, if you're Fond du Lac as well.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes here. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3 as Gordon goes down swinging.
Catcher number 3, Grady Cheever.
So Grady Cheever, the catcher now, with 1 away. And that one's driven deep, right field, high, and goodbye! A solo home run to right field. And Cheever has cut this lead in half. He knew that was gone. He threw the bat at the dugout. He did everything. And the Germantown faithful on their feet. And tarps are off for the student section. They must love American Family Field over there. Tristan Brooks. And Germantown, time to give up a couple runs. They said no, and that one's going to get through, base hit to right field.
I was just getting ready to put his name in there, too. He said, you know what, just...
He goes, no, what, don't put my name in. I'm going to get the hit on the first pitch.
Wow. You talk about a way that the Germantown Warhawks can respond. I mean, it's 1 run each inning so far for them. What are they, in the Woodland West all of a sudden? That's our inside joke?
Yeah.
Let's see if the pitcher, Haglund now.
Here's the pitch, high, ball 1.
Landon Haglund, right? That's.
Yep.
I mean, these Germantown Warhawks are still showing why they can come back with that other uppercut after they get that first few punches thrown.
Pitch is in there, first strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's the second home run of the day for this whole game.
And we're only in the 3rd inning. What are we in Vegas? So the
Yeah,
ball's juiced?
That's actually crazy that stadium's fence is 309 feet.
1 ball, 1 strike. And that one's high, popped up in the infield. Shortstop Godersky will call for it. In shallow left field, there's 2 away.
You're basically asking, like going back to the Vegas point, you're basically asking for pop-outs to get outs. Because flyouts here won't slide. And most of the outs have been pop-outs when they got it, right, here?
Yes. So Nolan Vogt, the hitter. 2 away here in this bottom of the 3rd inning. Germantown trails 4-3. Here's the pitch. As that one hits the outside corner, strike 1. Ditter looks in here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That one's popped up off the end of the bat, and it will be caught! Oh my goodness, it's a juggle and caught by the third baseman, Zangle. He dropped it initially, but on the recovery, he caught it. What is he, a juggler out there? All right, let's head to the 4th inning. Germantown cuts the lead in half via a home run. Grady Cheever, 4-3 lead for Fond du Lac as we head to the 4th inning.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Hey, Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big-name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline motor oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
I was going to try to take a screenshot of this. Back here, top of the 4th inning here between Fond du Lac and Germantown. Fond du Lac, they 4-seed with the 4-3 lead over Germantown. Pitch is in their first strike. That one hits the batter. And he's aboard first base.
Can't get away free passes like that.
So Bondlander hit by a pitch. So now Giesland, the hitter now, for the left fielder.
Can we talk about how big like the fences are here? Like, because we're hitting a lot of homers today. What's the usual alignment at a high school stadium like our own?
It's a good question. I think it depends on where you go. And he offered strike one.
Would you say it is at the Rock?
I
At
think
their
it's a little
sports
bit,
complex.
A little further, I think.
I know at the Milkman Stadium it's a lot wider.
Yeah.
It's a
minor league
league stadium.
So 0-1 now. As the bunt is shown, that's going to be bunted in front of the mound. Throws over to first and in time, just in time. As the catcher, Brett, wrong team, as the catcher, Cheever fielded it over. Carden Gorder came in. Olszewski came over to cover first.
Yeah, that was close.
It was close. You're right about that.
He's kind of charging in on it a little bit.
Time is called. He's going to appeal. Or he's going to, no, never mind. He's not going to appeal. He's going to change the lineup.
It's a good sacrifice, though. Pinch runner, I believe, at second base.
Espen Kettlenut now, the hitter, with a runner in scoring position. Demos, the pinch runner at second base for Fond du Lac. Here's the pitch, misses outside, ball one. So 1 ball, no strikes. As Hagelin steps off.
Got a couple of tide shifts in games. I'll give him after this at bat.
So 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. That one's on the ground to the shortstop, Lauer. He'll throw it over to third for the fielder's choice, and in time. Try to get the lead runner, Demos, and does so.
Smart. I mean, he was right there, so it
was a smart play.
Usually, sometimes if you ground it over to that left side of the infield, you try to just probably, hold that second base, right?
So Kettlenut will reach on the fielder's choice. So now it'll be Killian, back to the top of the order. Killian, a walk and a hit by pitch today. So here's the pitch. Throw it on a second base on a steal, and they're going to get him. And they got him. Kettlenut caught stealing. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Still a 4-3 lead for Fond du Lac. More baseball after this on Zaleski Sports.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
We're back with Better Halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, bottom of the 4th inning here. between Fond du Lac and Germantown. The 4-seeded Fond du Lac Cardinals still with a 4-3 lead. Germantown has scored in every inning, though. And this second inning today, Fond du Lac has been scoreless. So Germantown probably looking to keep that trend up.
Scoring a run each inning.
Yes. Germantown has not led yet in this game, being 27-0, number 1 seeded team in this region. As first hitter, Connor Myers, the hitter, as he swings and misses at strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think he wanted the long ball right there.
Jay Wojcinski looking to go back to state. Did so with Whitefish Bay and won in 2023.
His last year, right?
That one's out on the ground to the pitcher. Nice recovery over there by Ditter. He'll throw to first on a bounce and get the out. I don't know why that throw was so weak over there.
It's like a dead bounce right there.
Yeah. First, you're like, is it going to get there? So 1 away here in this bottom of the 4th.
Left fielder number 15, Vinny Inga.
So Vinny Inga will hit now. Pitches low, ball 1. One ball, no strikes on Inga. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike, hits the inside corner. Nice movement on that pitch from Ditter. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away here. Here's the next pitch. And just missed a little bit inside. It was above the knees, but just a little bit in. So 2 balls, 1 strike here on Inga. Here's the pitch, and that one's on the ground to third. High chopper to his angle. He'll throw into first. High and safe. As they'll say, Demos came off the base. So John Murkowski, the hitter now with 1 away. Pitches outside, ball 1. Murkowski 0 for 2 today. Germantown looking to tie this in this inning. They've been tied already today. They just not have yet to have the lead in this game. 4-3 lead for the Cardinals of Fond du Lac. As that one's outside corner, strike 1. They've had solid contact off Ditter. Germantown has had more hits today by 3, and yet they are trailing by 1 run.
Is that an old school plane flying by right now?
Yeah, an old school plane. Must be an airport nearby. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch, and that one hits the outside corner, strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. As Ditter sets, Inga takes his lead over at first, a short lead. Here's the pitch. Inga goes. That one's ripped in the air, right field. Going back is Kettle Nut. He'll be underneath
He's gotta
it.
go back.
Oh, he's got to go back, and this is going to be a double play. As Inga stole second base.
What was he doing?
And
he kept going, too.
And Inga kept going. He didn't go back when there was contact, and Kettle Nut made the catch in right field and just threw it back to Demos at first base. So Murkowski flies out into a double play. We'll head to the 5th inning. 4-3 lead for Fond du Lac.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eclair.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen eclairs in my dressing room.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, top of the 5th inning here between Fond du Lac and Germantown. Fond du Lac with the 4-3 lead here at Bruce Steinbecker Field. Here in Manitowoc, top of the 5th already. Time's flying by. That first pitch is into first strike. Hagelin still remains the pitcher for Germantown. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike one on Killian.
No, I think it's 0-2 actually on him.
0-2, sorry.
Yeah, I was like, you had me mixed up with my counts then too.
Here's the pitch, misses outside, ball one, and the other's better in the other batter box.
Yeah, oh man, Hudson's down 4-0 now.
Ooh, that's a huge score update to watch over there in Chippewa Falls. That one misses outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hudson, one of the early favorites to go to state, right?
Yes. Yeah, they were when they played Muskego in that one game. Everybody's talking about Hudson will probably win it all, they thought. As that one's on the ground to short. Gets by Lauer into center field. And Killian's on with a base hit for the first time today. The other 2 times were a hit by pitch and a walk.
Forgot he was up last inning too with this caught stealing.
Got the bat twice. Got to give Fond du Lac credit. They are really staying in this one. Grant Goderski, the hitter now, with no outs. Killian at first. As Goderski shows bunt, he pulls back 1-0 as that one was taken inside. So 1 ball, no strikes. His bunt is shown. It's a good one. He'll be picked up by Brooks. He'll throw over to first and high, and it's not going to be in time. Off the bag is Olszewski. Or I should say the pitcher, Hagelin, went over there to cover. So Fond du Lac really threatening now with 2 runners on here, no outs.
This is getting very, very dangerous now for Germantown.
So here comes Jay Wojcinski. Is this going to be it? Let's see.
I don't see anybody in their pen yet. Actually, while I look at their pen side, West Bend West has arrived.
Nice.
Usually the winner's team sits around for the next game just to chill and see who they're going to play. They have to wait about 2 hours at least.
As of now, yeah, it's 2 hours, and we're running ahead of schedule right now, obviously.
Hour 12 into the game, top of the 5th inning.
And they're going to have to pitch to Brenner right here, who hit a 2-run homer earlier, and they intentionally walked him last time. They're going to have to pitch to him this time. That's why I think Jay Wojcinski was out there to talk to Hagelin.
Yeah, home run right here could already be a key gut punch.
Time is called by Cheever. So he'll go out and talk with Hagelin. Now I think Jay's making a change. Looks to me that Jay Wojcinski's probably going to make a change now. He's right back out.
All right.
Probably want to have a fresh arm see Brenner after what happened earlier.
It's going to be one of the guys in the field, too.
Yes, he's going to be.
That's going to come into pitch.
So Hagelin's day is complete. Keller will come into pitch. Hagelin goes 4 innings complete. 3 hits, 4 earned runs, 4 runs given up, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts.
Yeah, in these games, though, I mean,
he exits with 77 pitches and 20 batters faced, 2 hit by pitches.
These games, you can't take any chances, right?
Absolutely not.
If this was a regular season game, they might have kept them in like a little bit longer, but it's a good spot to take them out, right? They probably want to get the matchup, too, because they don't want the lefty-righty. You already hit a homer off of them, too, like you said earlier. So playing the matchups is what Jay Wojcinski's going to do.
So Brady Keller into pitch. We'll take a...
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, Jack Brenner in. One of the hot hands for this Fond du Lac team who got the scoring going earlier. Steps in the plate now with runners on first and second, no outs here as Jay Wojcinski goes to Brad Keller.
This is definitely the part of the game where the nerves are going to be at a premium right now for Germantown fans.
Pitches outside, strike one. Germantown wants a ground ball from Brenner.
Oh, man.
Brenner wants to put one over the fence again, probably.
If he puts one over the fence, like I said, that is a very huge uppercut.
So 0-1 now to Brenner. Here's the pitch. This is just a little bit outside, ball one.
I think he's going to try to get the corner, right? So he doesn't have to get doesn't want to give him a really good pitch to hit. But with how good Brenner's been disciplined at the plate, he knows when he'll get a good pitch.
So 1 ball, 1 strike now. Here's the pitch, and that one's ripped to first. Caught by Carter Gordon. Oh, my goodness.
Do we have Superman over there at first base?
He just saved 2 runs with that catch.
Wow.
And he gets a double play out of it, too, as Goderski not able to retreat back to first.
He's not just a power hitter.
He's
a Gold Glover.
He had the leaps there.
Oh, he easily saved a run right there, too. Because that would have got to the gap, I think.
Oh, that's down the line.
And right field line.
6-3 game if he doesn't stop that ball there.
Oh, man.
Pitch is in there for a strike.
If you're Brenner,
Hudson Berg, the hitter now.
If you're Brenner, you can't hit that any harder either.
No, absolutely.
That was really just an amazing, terrific read right there from Carter Gordon at first.
Here's the pitch in there for a strike. So no balls, 2 strikes.
This Germantown crowd making some noise now, too. I think they're going to go crazy if they get it out of this one.
So no balls, 2 strikes as Hudson Berg steps back in here 0 for 2 today. Germantown has got 2 outs here now. 0-2 on Berg.
I'd give him a waste pitch here. Try to see if he goes for the dirt or up high. Get a pop out here or something if you're Germantown.
Here's the pitch. Misses outside, ball 1. It was a good call. It was in the other's batter's box.
He probably wasn't. Berg wasn't buying it, though. He probably knew it was coming.
Yes. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, now 2 outs here on Hudson Berg. 4-3 lead for Fond du Lac. 2 outs here. Runner on second being Killian. Here's the pitch. And that one's ripped in the air, left field, deep. Going back. And Inga will make the catch in left field. And Germantown gets out of it after a first and second no-out threat from Fond du Lac. Carter Gordon, the savior this inning, We head to the bottom of the fifth inning. Still 4-3 lead for Fond du Lac.
Coaches teach your kids to dream. Coaches teach your kids to overcome. Coaches teach your kids good sportsmanship. Coaches teach your kids proper technique. But who teaches your coaches?
Hey, Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big-name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline motor oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, bottom of the fifth here from Bob Steinbecker Field here in Manitowoc. Germantown, the 27-0 Warhawks, number 1 seeded, trail 4-3. That pitch misses outside, ball 1. Carter Gordon, though, on deck. He's the savior last inning, making a leap. Got off both feet, making the catch. And turning a double play on a line drive out. Ditter still the pitcher for Fond du Lac. Yep. Tyle Shesky, the hitter. 1 for 2 today. Takes in their first strike. So now 2 balls, 1 strike.
It'd only be fitting for Gordon that he hits a homer now, right?
Yeah, the way that they're really going to be putting a king on his head if he did that. Shesky rips that one in the air, foul to the parking lot. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs here on Olszewski. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. As Olszewski goes down swinging on a waster pitch. And now it'll be up Carter Gordon, who made the game-saving play for now last inning to keep Germantown only down by 1.
Big ovation right there.
Gordon steps in, takes strike 1 in the outside corner.
I mean, when he hit the homer last year, too, that was at a minor league stadium he
Yeah.
did it at.
Here's the pitch. That one's in the air. Left field for Carter Gordon. And you see you later. Carter Gordon is doing it all. Saving the game for Germantown last inning and now has tied it with the solo home run. It is 4-4 here at Bob Steinbecker Field.
Are you kidding me? Did we just manifest that?
Well, I should have called that. I cannot believe that. Look at them go.
Off the scoreboard, too. You just saw my face, right? I did like the shocked emoji. I was like, no way.
It was only fitting after that line drive catch, and they go tarps off again for the student section of Germantown.
You're not kidding, man.
So now Grady Cheever comes up. He's also hit a home run today as well. And the umpire has called time.
This is absolute cinema. Carter Gordon's the player of the game so far.
Oh, absolutely.
Tied the game and saved the game.
Here's the pitch as that one hits the outside corner, strike 1.
Ah, man.
Grady Cheever 2 for 2 today. The hitter now also has a homer today as well. So 1 ball, 1 strike now on Cheever. Germantown has tied it at 4-4 via a solo home run from Carter Gordon. Pitch misses outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That was lined to first. Down the line. Fair ball in the right field. As Cheever rounds first, will head to second. Plays out the wall. Cheever stops heading to second. Now he's going to turn and head to third. Relay into third. It's not going to be in time. Grady Cheever with the triple.
Here come the undefeated Warhawks.
And the Warhawks are 90 feet away from their first lead of the day. And here comes one of the members of the Fond du Lac coaching staff.
They are having a fun time right now. We are too, with how the big of a thriller this game is.
This has been a thriller between Fond du Lac as well. They've had some great moments today as well.
It's only game 1 of 3, too. Hard to believe that. The talk it over chance coming from the Germantown. We haven't seen student section since our sectional final game at Oconomowoc for basketball.
Yeah, you're right. Last time we saw student sections.
It's usually a rare occurrence when you see those in baseball sectionals, right? Or baseball games in general, I should say.
Yeah.
Man. Germantown showing why they haven't lost the game, though. They go down, but they don't go out without a fight.
Yeah, they were trailing against some of those GMC teams this year, and they came back and won. So they're kind of showing a little bit of that right now. Tristan Brooks now the hitter. Takes outside ball 1. Germantown 90 feet away from their first lead of the day. Here's the pitch. That one's in the air. That's going to be playable. And wait a minute. And going to fall. Down, base hit. Cheever will come home to score. And Germantown has grabbed the lead 5-4. Looked like a Berg could go out and get it, but just a little bit out of reach from second base and between Killian and Berg.
They were playing that really deep, too, in the outfield.
And Kettlenut, they all came in, but fell between all of them. So 5-4. Technically be ruled a single to center field. Jay Wojcinski comes up now.
Substitution maybe here. Time.
I mentioned the pitcher is in the hit now for the new pitcher is in the hit for Germantown now.
Keller.
Brady Keller, and here comes.
This might just be a scouting
This is going to
report.
be. I think this is going to be it because this is the second time I think he's already visited the mound.
Yeah, they're bringing out.
Jason Schneider is coming to the
bringing
mound.
out number 8 House.
So Brady House will come in to pitch for Fond du Lac as Kidder's day will be done. We'll read his stats here. I should say Ditter, sorry. 8 hits, 5 runs, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts for Ditter. 4 and the third pitch will be completed. 76 pitches he'll exit the game with. He faced 23 batters today. So now Brody House will be in the pitch. We'll take a pause. Resume action here on Zaleski Sports. 5-4 lead for the Germantown Warhawks. As Brady Keller comes to the plate. So it's Brady Keller now with a runner in first being Ludke. Pinch running. Here's the pitch. Misses high. Ball 1 to Keller. The new pitcher in for Fond du Lac is House. Comes in for relief. Here's the pitch in their first strike. One on Keller. Here's the pitch. He shows bunt now, and that one's popped up right back to the screen. Head into the box.
For a second there, I kind of rocked my chair back for a second there because I was like, whoa. Oh, we got double barrel action in that Fond du Lac bullpen, so this might just be a one-inning task right here to try to get out of a jam for House.
This is a called strike 3.
Next batter, number 10, right fielder Nolan Vogt.
So now Nolan Vogt. Same last name as Guardians manager Stephen Vogt and former Burr. Always make connections here as that's the swing and a miss, strike 1.
Former a lot of teams, huh?
Yeah, that guy was on a lot of teams.
He was on the big special run, though, right? 2018, right?
Yep. Now he's the manager of the Cleveland Guardians, and he also won back-to-back managers of the year. So 0-2 now on Vogt. Pitches high, ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That one misses outside in the other batter's box. 2 balls, 2 strikes now on. Here's the pitch and just missed outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So 3-2 coming up here. A huge pitch to Vogt. House got his first batter called out on strikes. See if he can get another punch out. Here's a pitch and misses low. Ball 4. And Vogt is on via walk. Runners on first and second for Germantown here in the bottom of the 5th. 5-4 lead for this Warhawk squad as that pitch misses outside, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Pitch misses high, ball 2. Now hear them.
He's right in front of the dugout for Germantown too. So he's like, you know what? Maybe I'll be conservative about this one.
You can hear the Fond du Lac parents ready, like thinking he was going to call him out too. I saw the fist loading up there. Pitch is in there for a strike. So 2 balls, 1 strike here on Connor Myers. Here's the pitch to Myers. He takes strike 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs on Myers. Here's the pitch, and that one's popped up. Second baseman. Berg will call for it. But Germantown plates 2 here in this bottom of the 5th. We head to the 6th inning. Germantown, the 1 seed now with the 5-4 lead here on Zaleski Sports.
Hey, Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Tow Light Green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 180,000 participants here in Wisconsin who take part in high school sports.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, top of the 6th here between Fond du Lac and Germantown.
For the Cardinals, third baseman, Zach Zango.
So Zach Zango will lead off for the Cardinals. Here's the pitch. That one's high, ball one inside. So 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. That one's fouled to the back screen. 1 ball. So 1-1 now. Here's the pitch. That one misses inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch and just missed. So it'll be 3 balls, 2 strikes coming up now. On Zangle. Here's the pitch, and that one's fouled to the right side. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. The air, but it will reach the seats. So remain 3 balls, 2 strikes. So it remains 3 balls, 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch. That one's foul to the left side. Hey. Here's the pitch and called strike 3. Zangle down looking. 1 away here in the top of the 6th. So 1 away. Here's the pitch. And swing and a miss, strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes now on Patton. Here's the pitch. That one's fouled to the back screen and out of play, so still remains 0-2 now. Field line, fair ball into the corner. Engel will play on a bounce. Patton will head to second base, and it's a double for Fond du Lac here with 1 away. Wait a minute here. They're going to say never touch first. So I guess they'll keep the call. So Bonlander steps in here now. 1 away. Patton on second. The best cell towers. So we're already on a hot spot, so we're just going to have to hold our hands together. So 1-0 now. As Keller steps off. Here's the pitch. That one misses low. 2 balls, no strikes. So 2-0, 1 out here on Bondlander. So 3 balls, no strikes. As Keller looks in now, here's the pitch and misses low, ball 4. Bondlander on now via walk. Fond du Lac has 2 runners on now with 1 out. So Giesland will be the hitter now with 1 away. As he calls time. Here's the pitch, misses outside, ball 1.
Get a mound visit here.
Yeah, mound visit via Jay Wojcinski. Not a bad mound visit because runners on first and second, 1 out.
I think it's based off of the command he's got throwing the last 5 pitches as balls.
Yeah. So Jay Wojcinski comes out, has a chat with the team. Giesland will step in now. Here's the pitch, misses low, ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes now on Giesland. Two, 1, 1 out. Here's the pitch, missed low in the dirt, ball 3. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Runners move up 90 feet. Percarton, their pinch runner, moves up to third, and Bondlander moves up to second now. Fond du Lac a base hit away from possibly taking the lead here.
Pinch hitter. Batting for the Cardinals, number 11, Gavin Supernand.
Gavin Supernand will pinch hit for Fond du Lac. So here's the pitch, and it hits him in the back. Oh boy, here we go.
It's about to get real interesting here.
There's 2 away. Here comes Jay Wojcinski. He's not playing around. I think this is going to be it. So now coming up with bases loaded, it will be Caden Killian. So Back here on Zaleski Sports. Caden Killian will be the hitter. Brady Lauer in the pitch for Germantown. 2 outs. Huge bat coming up here. Killian steps in here. Here's the pitch from Lauer, and that bounces by, and we are tied as it gets past Cheever. Didn't even need a hit to tie it.
Wow.
That's quite a way to tie it. And both runners move up 90 feet too. Here's the pitch. That one's inside. It hits him by pitch. Wow. And Lauer goes from a pass ball to hit by pitch, and now Fond du Lac has him loaded once again.
That probably would have scored another run too if that didn't hit him.
Yeah, so for the time being, Cheever's saying thank you, but so now be a Goderski. So Grant Goderski will step in. Here's the pitch, takes in their first strike. So 0-1 now in Goderski. Here's the pitch, hits the outside corner, strike 2. So 0-2 now. Goderski looks in. Lauer looks in. Goderski waiting the pitch. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Fond du Lac ties this one up via pass ball. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's a 5-5 game here between Fond du Lac and Germantown.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, bottom of the 6th inning here. 5-5 game here between Fond du Lac and Germantown. Game 1 of 3 here from Manitowoc. Pitches outside, ball 1. Sorry everybody for the interruptions. The Wi-Fi, there's nothing you can do.
We're in a good spot right now.
Yeah, we're in a good spot right now, but we'll knock on wood. But pitches inside, ball 2. We're just not in the best cell area as we're running on a hot spot. They don't have Wi-Fi here, so it's basically the only option we have. So we can't go knock on the cell tower to get him more strength. As that one's in there for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. So sorry if we buffer a little bit throughout this game, next game, sectional final, you name it.
Chad is active, though, with some pretty good comments for both sides here.
Yeah. So 2 balls, 1 strike. On Inga's time is called.
Who do y'all want to win here? Who are you rooting for? Put it in right now. This game's tied, so put your odds in.
That one's on the ground to short. Kuderski on to first and in time. Nice scoop over there by Bonlander. And there's one away here.
Still House on the mound.
So now John Murkowski, the hitter. 0 for 3 today, looking for a hit for the first time today. Here's the pitch to Murkowski in there for a strike. Oh, 1 out. Here's the pitch. That one's on the ground. Slow roller to the shortstop, Kuderski. No, the third baseman, Zengel, will take it on play and in time to get him. Sorry, that was Zengel, the third baseman, to Bonlander at first. So 2 away as Murkowski grounds out the third.
Second baseman, Tyler Olszewski.
So Ty Olszewski now. Steps in, takes in their first strike. 0-1 now. Here's a pitch, low, ball 1, so 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch, high, ball 2. So 2 balls, 1 strike now on Olszewski.
And Gordon on deck too.
That is one important thing to watch out for.
You don't want to hang anything to him either.
Yeah. Pitch is in there for a strike, so 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Two outs.
Timeout call.
Timeout call by Olszewski. Two delivery here. And high, ball 3. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Olszewski. And that one's on the ground. And nice diving stop at second, but on the throw to first, not in time. Berg, nice effort over there, but just couldn't get it over there in time, as that was a tough play to make.
Now, do you pitch to him here, or do you walk?
It'll be interesting. I think they're going to pitch to him.
Is he a switch hitter?
I don't think
I thought
so.
he batted from the left last, or did he not? Or
No, he was from the right.
He's from the right. I might have been thinking about somebody else.
Fond du Lac will choose to pitch to Carter Gordon, 1 for 3 today with a home run. Pitch is low, ball 1. Here's the pitch to Gordon. He pops that one high in the air, center field. Killian will call for it in center field. Coming in, makes the catch. And for the first time today, no, never mind, not for the first time today. We head to the 7th inning, tied 5-5 here on Zaleski Sports.
Hey, Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big-name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline motor oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Back here on Zaleski Sports. Couple score updates from the state. Matt Peck, Elijah Vang-Slide joining you here. Wisconsin Lutheran 7-2 lead over Waukesha West. Nicolay 6-2 lead over Arrowhead. Muskego, the defending state champions, with the 6-2 lead over Oak Creek. Okay, I already read that one. And West Appear and Bayport 1-1. Brookfield Central and Wauwatosa East have not started yet, but it says live. So those are your score updates from around the state. Back here to Bob Steinbrecher Field. Pitch is low and outside, ball 1. Five to 5 game here. Fond du Lac, the 4 seed, has really come to play today. Jack Brenner up. Home run earlier today. Brenner takes in their first strike, so 1 ball, 1 strike.
Gave him the curveball right there.
Brady Lauer remains the pitcher for Germantown.
I think this might be an advantage for a team like West Bend West or Nina if this game goes to extras with the pitchers they may have to use.
100%. That pitch misses low. Ball 2, so 2 balls, 1 strike. So 2-1 here on Brenner. He swings and misses, strike 2.
He got fooled right there by that curveball.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here. Sorry, what am I saying? 1 out. No out, sorry. I saw.
See the future coming here?
No, I don't know where I got that from. Here's the pitch, and that one's on the ground. Beat it in the ground. Olszewski will play it on a bounce. Throws over to first. Not going to be in time. Gets away from Gordon. Brenner will turn second. And from what it looked like to be an out, it ends up being Brenner at second base with no outs.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy. Fond du Lac in business here.
That was a tough play all alone, though. The way it bounced, right? Coach is going to talk with him, too, right now. So
Hudson Berg will be the hitter now. 0 for 3 today. Looking for a first big hit of the day. Like I mentioned, 0 for 3 today. Fond du Lac could use him now. Here's the pitch, low inside, ball 1.
That's a great block from Cheever right there. You really don't want the guy at second to get to third, and there's still have no outs too. So
1 ball, no strikes. As Lauer looks in here on Berg. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. A run here for Fond du Lac would be huge. Obviously a run for Germantown if Fond du Lac doesn't score, wins the game. Obviously if Fond du Lac scores here in this inning, Germantown's going to have to score to extend the game or win the bottom of the inning. Those that don't watch high school baseball very often, we play 7, not 9. So a lot of times this time of year you get some people that don't normally watch. So
we've had a game this year where we basically played an MLB game back at the Dot-Count Stadium.
Here's the pitch. That one's low, spiked in the dirt. He did pull it back though. So 2 balls, 1 strike now on Hudson Berg. Lauer looks in now, looks back at second now. Here's a pitch, bunt shown. That one's on the ground. Lauer will take on a bounce. Will fire it over to first in time as Olszewski covers for Gordon as he came up. But Fond du Lac pushes a run over to third, and they're 90 feet away from grabbing a 7th inning lead here in this game.
Third baseman, Zach
Zangel.
Zach Zangel now with 1 away. So sacrifice punt. Zangel 1 for 3. He's got a hit today.
Strikeout or pop out would be the ideal situation right here if you're Germantown, and it specifically would need a pop out in the shallow infield, right?
Keller Brooks in on the grass for Germantown as the first pitch is in there for a strike. Gordon also in on the grass. The whole infield basically on the grass. That run at home is extremely important.
I think someone in the comments just typed in play. I thought he was going to go real route right there. The in play runs are out or whatever. Oh,
that one's in the air. Foul the left side. The way that was swung at first, you're like, oh.
Could you imagine one day if high school gets real?
That would be funny. No balls, 2 strikes now here on Zangle.
We could have an app where you could just do like the in play runs or whatever like that.
Lauer can get this out here. Obviously, they got the guys playing in here to try to fire that runner out at home. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Zango goes down swinging 2 away here now in the top of the 7th. But Germantown still needs 1 more out. And Fond du Lac still has another chance with 1 more hitter as well.
Patton, right?
So, yep.
Man, this is tense, Matt Peck.
Yeah, it's going to be Patton at the plate now, 1 for 3 today. Everybody kind of goes back to their normal positions here. That one's up the middle. Base hit to center field. Fond du Lac, the 4 seed, has grabbed the lead as Brenner comes home to score. It's going to be do or die for Germantown in the bottom of the 7th. As Bryson Ped comes through with a huge RBI single up the middle.
Oh, man.
27-0, Germantown officially on watch. They are in must score in the bottom of the inning now. As Bondlander comes up here now, 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. That one misses outside, ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes now.
I can hear some Fond du Lac fans in the crowd now, too, or students.
Here's the pitch. That one's popped up high in the air. Who will call for it? It'll be the first baseman, Carter Gordon. We head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Fond du Lac 3 outs away from completing a huge upset here in Manitowoc. Will they get it done? Find out after this on Zaleski Sports.
We're back with Better Halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you 2 get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, last chance for the 27-0 number 1 seeded Warhawks in this sectional. Fond du Lac looking to complete the upset here as the 4 seed here, up 6-5 to begin the bottom of the 7th here. They'll face Grady Cheever, a hot hand. Hit a home run earlier today. House still in pitching for Fond du Lac. Fond du Lac needs 3 more outs. It's do or die for Germantown this inning. Cheever follows that one to the back screen. So 0-1 on Cheever. He's 3 for 3 today. He pops that one in the air. There's a chance here. Brenner underneath it. Will it stay in? Yes, it will. 1 out for Fond du Lac. Cheever pops out to the catcher.
It's not the way to start it if you're Germantown, but that's the absolute start you want, obviously, for Fond du Lac.
So now Tristan Brooks at the plate. 2 for 3 today.
This crowd's ready to go bonkers here at Fond du Lac.
Pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1 on Brooks. Pitch is outside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Keep in mind this Fond du Lac team has beat a couple good teams this year.
You absolutely, I think, have to get the base runner on here, though.
Kimberly's only conference loss who won the FVA came to Fond du Lac this year. Kimberly, obviously, one of the top-ranked teams in the state. So Fond du Lac has beat some good teams this year.
Might be
2 outs away from doing it again. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Here's the pitch. This place is quiet. 2 balls, 1 strike now.
Just think about this. Germantown hasn't been probably pressured this hard yet this year. They haven't lost a game at all this season. Well, they're going fast.
Here's the pitch. That one's lifted left field. Down, base hit in the corner. Here we go. Brooks will turn and head to second. Gets by. It bobbles, but fields it just in time. And Brooks on, and Germantown very much alive.
Now, the starting pitcher from the start of this game is coming up now, and this is interesting, right? This game becomes very interesting.
So Brady Keller now the hitter for Germantown. No, they're going to put in Landon Hagelin. Sorry.
You'd think a team that hasn't lost a game yet this year is not going to go away that easy.
Yep. So they got a runner on second with Brooks.
I mean, they have 11 hits.
So Landon Hagelin 0 for 2 today.
Starting pitcher, right, from the game?
Yes, he is. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. House looks back at second. Here's the pitch. Hagelin swings and misses. Strike 2.
He's going to call timeout now. That's a good timeout right there to kind of calm his mind a little bit right here. 0-2. If I'm Fond du Lac, I go with another one of those breaking balls right now.
Absolutely. So no balls, 2 strikes on Hagelin. House shakes off the sign now. Looks in, looks back at second. Here's the pitch to Hagelin. Misses outside, ball 1.
That's the idea, though.
Yeah, exactly like you said. You just want to go.
You have to go there.
You want to go chase there. So 1 ball, 2 strikes as the umpire calls time.
And now
Jay Wojcinski coming in to chat with the umpire.
He's going to go pinch runner.
He's getting somebody out there fast, which is very smart.
Zobel.
Brings out Parker Zobel as a pinch runner. Hagelin at the dish now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fond du Lac needs 2 more outs to complete a major upset.
I might even go low again right here with
Yeah,
this
I might
pitch
too.
if I'm House.
House looks in. Here's the pitch. Misses outside, ball 2, and the Fond du Lac fans jumping up and down. They thought they had it there. It was close, that's for sure.
One of these sides are about to go crazy. I already know it's going to come. Because the winning run is at the plate still, technically.
Yeah. Here's the pitch. It gets by! Zobel will move up to third.
Oh, shoot.
And if you do it again, it's a tie game. And a runner on. So
full count now, too.
So like I'm going to talk about you with this right now. Brenner needs to make sure, if it's in the dirt, he tries to fool him that he blocks this ball because it's drop third is still in play. Ball 4, if you throw it out, the runner could come home. It's got to be a brick wall back there if you're Brenner, which he's done a good job so far today. Hagelin, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Major pitch here. Here's the pitch. And that one's ripped foul to the left side. Right when the bat hits, you're like, ooh, here we go.
Even my heart's pounding right now, and I'm in.
And we're just here to call a good game.
Is it crazy that we still have 2 more games after this?
Hagelin steps back, and you're 0 for 2 today. And ball 4. I almost said called. Called ball 4. There we go. And Hagelin on via walk. And here's where things get interesting because I would expect Hagelin to likely steal second base.
Now Vogt. So now the winning run's at first. You get Vogt up to bat. And then Myers after.
So Vogt 0 for 2 today, but I'm thinking if I'm Germantown, I'm stealing Hageland to avoid the double play scenario because if Fond du Lac gets one on the ground here, they're likely going home with a win. Thank you to the 607 of you that are watching live right now here from Manitowoc. We appreciate every one of you. Thank you for braving through our technical.
It is working well. It is working well.
Our hotspot issues. Thank you for braving through it. That's all I gotta say. We're gonna knock on the wood right in front of us, but
this is.
Thank you for sticking with us. I know
This might end up being one of the best baseball games we'll witness right here in high school.
So now it'll be Nolan Vogt, runner on first and third. Zobel at third. Hageland at first. Vogt steps in. Here's the pitch. Vogt rips that one in the air. Out of play, foul. Yeah, if you're Vogt, you want to keep that out of play because that would be a huge out to give to Fond du Lac if you pop it out foul. There's already been one pop-out foul this inning.
Just cannot put anything on the ground here if you're Germantown, and obviously if you're Fond du Lac, that's vice versa.
That one's ripped.
That's
Center
deep
field.
enough.
It's deep. Killian makes the catch. Zobel will tag. The throw coming home. It's offline. Throw is not in time. Throw to first. Throw to second is going to be in time.
We're going to extras then.
They count the run. We head to extras. It's a 6-6 ball game now between Fond du Lac and Germantown. Free baseball coming your way here on Zaleski Sports right after this.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eclair.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, and similar to the Milwaukee Brewers game last night, you say, why not free baseball? Except it's a bit earlier than that was last night. We head to the 8th inning here between Fond du Lac and Germantown. Germantown ties it up via sac fly, but Hageland out advancing to second on that sac fly as well. So that's how the inning ended, which was not a bad idea to move to second there as you saw the throw coming way offline. So Jay Wojcinski and his team stay alive after I said 3 outs to keep their season alive. 27-0 season stays alive. And now we're in the 8th inning. And West Bend West and Nina are probably having a smile on their face thinking, just keep playing. That's probably what they're thinking.
They will, whoever, I mean, this is going to be all hands on deck, though, right, for both games.
Yes.
Isn't there a rule, though, if there's a guy that throws 100 for a team, you can't pitch the next game?
Mm-hmm.
So, your arm would probably be shot already, though, right? Tired, at least. You don't want any risk at something like Tommy John or something like that, which I don't want to wish on anybody.
Obviously, I'm not going to use the term first team to score a run wins. Obviously, unless it's Germantown, they would, but
we're going to officially be the one and only active game going on Zaleski Sports. Right after 1 out happens and that Gilbert, I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Gilbertar,
Washington Island versus Rib Lake.
Washington Island, wow.
Rib Lake is down to their last out, or Rib Lake is about to win it 1 out away, but the bases are loaded in that game too.
Fun fact about Washington Island, they're on their own island in Wisconsin. It's actually crazy.
It's cool.
You have to take like a boat to get there.
Man, this is definitely the way to start it, right, for our sectional. In the 1 versus 4 too.
This is a 1 versus 4 game. Many look at 1 versus 4 games and say, "Oh, it's not going to be a good game." Look at this one. First pitch of the inning, low, ball 1.
Did you say it already that Lauer's still pitching, right?
Yeah, Lauer's. No, I didn't say that. Thank you for telling me.
I think he's still pitching, right? Yeah.
Giesland, the hitter now. He lines that one up through shortstop. Nice play, but not going to be in time. Throws over to first. It's going to be an infield hit. Zobel had a nice dive over there, nice effort, but Giesland able to beat it out. And Fond du Lac.
They just continue to hit?
They just continue to hit.
At first, I mean, I think if he didn't have to dive on that one, he could have made a play there still, but that was tough.
So Gavin Suprend will bat now. With Giesland on first. He shows bunt. Smart play. I would bunt. Milwaukee Brewers do it. You can watch your hometown team do it, and they're successful at it. Meanwhile, your rival in Chicago doesn't bunt at all, and they lose games because of it. So, bunting is a big part of baseball, which is a hidden trick. It helps you win baseball games. People think it's just a free out, but it's really not.
I mean, we were in attendance.
Yeah, and that one's on the ground. A good bunt, too. Gordon picks up, throws over to first in time. Giesland moves over to second, though, on a sacrifice bunt. So, Fond du Lac puts a runner in scoring position once again.
Top of the order, Killian.
Killian will come up now.
I mean, we were, what was it, Oak Creek Burlington last Thursday when we went to go watch a regional, and Oak Creek just kept bunting.
Bunt. They bunted 4 times in a row, and it worked 4 times in a row.
I don't think that's working today for them, though.
Yeah, but it's just about getting the runner over. If you can get the guy on base, too, with the bunt, great. But just about getting that runner over, because Fond du Lac's done a good job getting some singles up the middle today. So they're looking for that again, and that could get them a 7-6 lead. Pitch is in there for a strike, and the batter is Caden Killian, 1 for 1 today. Has been on base many times, hit by pitch way back in the first inning, a walk as well back in the third. He's been on base a lot today. Just say it that way. Just 1 hit, though. Here's the pitch, swing and fouled. So 0-2 now on Killian.
Giesland was already halfway down the line when he hit it off. You probably thought that was still fair.
Yeah. Please note, if you Neenah versus West Bend West coming up after this, Elijah Vinks allowed on the call. If you got people that want to watch that game, let them know, hey, this game's still going on here.
That game probably won't start for another hour or 2.
So that stream will not.
We won't be starting at 1 p.m. on the sharp. That's okay, though.
Pitch misses outside.
We're having a blast here in game number 1.
Yeah.
So
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I had to save my voice just in case something like this happens next game, too. So
yeah. 1-2, 1 out on Killian. Giesland, the runner at second. Here's the pitch. That one's grounded the pitcher, Lauer. He's got the runner in a rundown now. Going to try to get the lead runner here. And Giesland, it's going to be.
It's out of the glove.
It's out of the glove. They're going to say he's safe.
Whoa.
Apparently he never tagged him. And here comes Jay Wojcinski. He's calling time. Apparently he never tagged him. I thought from here it looked like he got him, but.
Let's see it.
I thought he got him on the back.
It's hard to tell.
It's hard. We're way back here. You can't tell. I thought I saw the jersey move, but it might have been just because the body was moving.
Man.
Jay Wojcinski arguing the call here.
I don't know. What would you have done there if you were would you have still tried to go to 3 there or 1 there?
Well, it was smart to get the lead runner because then you only have a runner on first with 2 outs. Then they basically got to get a gapper to win the game. Or not.
They're not going to change this either, right? This is going to stay the way it is.
So,
wow. That was a crazy sequence right there.
Lauer took the risk of going to third, but it's smart trying to get the lead runner, but
unreal.
Creighton's could not catch up to him there. Grant Gudersky will be at the plate now. 0 for 3 today. Germantown looking for a ground ball. Fond du Lac looking for a base hit. That one's popped up. Here's your opportunity. Calling for it. Gordon makes the catch.
No infield fly there?
No, because it's foul ball.
It has to be fair, though, right? That's the rule.
So 2 away as Gudersky pops up to the first baseman foul. But Fond du Lac has come away with a lot of clutch hits, especially with
here
2 outs
comes
today.
Mr. Brenner now.
And Jack Brenner, one of the huge batters today who got it starting for Fond du Lac earlier, a 2-run homer in the first inning, is at bat, and they're going to walk him.
Oh,
they're going to put him on.
Oh, man.
I
So
mean,
now it's going to be up to Berg. It's going to be tight right here if they don't score here.
it's for sure going to be tight.
This is a Germantown team that likes to get going fast. I'm sure the Fond du Lac people watching aren't going to be too happy with that either, that they intentionally walked.
So Hudson Berg
Brenner.
now the hitter. Bases are loaded. Berg takes low ball 1, and Cheever's going to have to be a brick wall back there because Fond du Lac has scored 1 run off a pass ball, and that's what tied the game earlier, actually. So Cheever's going to have to be a brick wall back there as Berg took the first pitch low, ball 1. Germantown can use any kind of out here. Fond du Lac a base hit could score 2.
Ooh.
Pitch misses out, ball 2.
You got to throw strikes here.
This is going to be a very stressful time for an umpire because if the pitch is just on the corner, you're going to have one side of the stadium just really mad at you. You're going to have one side of the stadium that's really happy with you. So got to give him credit for being in those situations. 2 balls, no strikes. And in there for a strike on the upper part of the plate. As Lauer fires back with a strike. Here's the pitch. That one's on the ground. Third. We'll go foul. 2 strikes.
Close.
Germantown probably wishes that was fair because Creighton's all he has to do is step on third.
Yeah.
And plays at any base, like you tell your team. Plays any base. Easiest base, that's where you go.
You don't have to tag at any of these anymore.
Just take the base. Plays at easiest base. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now on Berg.
Step off now.
As Lauer steps off.
630 you guys tuning in now.
Thank you very much.
Oh. Stay with us too, man.
Here's the pitch.
Ooh.
And called strike 3! Fond du Lac leaves them loaded. We head to the bottom of the 8th inning. 6-6 between Germantown and Fond du Lac. Germantown coming to bed after this on Zaleski Sports.
Coaches teach your kids to dream. Coaches teach your kids to overcome. Coaches teach your kids good sportsmanship. Coaches teach your kids proper technique. But who teaches your coaches?
Hey, Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big-name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline Motor Oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, bottom of the 8th inning coming up here for Germantown. They score a run here, they can win it.
Be a walk-off.
Be a walk-off.
And
Fond du Lac stranded them loaded in the top of the 8th.
Is this the top of the or part of the order coming up here for
Matt Peck,
Germantown?
Elijah Vingslot have had the privilege to bring you an outstanding baseball game here today, no matter who wins this game.
And this won't be it for us either after
No,
this
2
game.
more.
Hard to believe still, huh?
Got my smart water right here. It's going to have to be refilled. Pitch is in there for a strike.
And now Germantown's fans. See, this is probably the hardest part about being an umpire, right? The late part of the game.
So Connor Myers, the leadoff hitter this inning. Myers rips that one in the air. It will reach the seats. Foul. So 0-2 now. House still the pitcher for Fond du Lac.
Vinny Inga on deck. So I believe after that.
Here's the pitch to Myers. He takes inside, ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I were him right there, I almost would have ate that pitch right there because that was kind of close.
So 1-2 now. And called strike 3 on the outside corner. 1 away. Now Vinny Inga, the hitter.
Left fielder, number 15, Vinny Inga.
Inga with Murkowski on deck.
Pitch misses low. Ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes. And that one's on the ground to short. Courtesy on the first in time. 2 outs. Now it's becoming a fielding clinic.
And both teams don't want to score, right?
Yeah. John Murkowski. 0 for 4 today. He could really, Germantown looking for a big at bat out of him. Murkowski takes high, ball 1. Here's the pitch. That one's up the middle. Base hit to center field. Murkowski's on with a 2-out single.
Well, I mean, if you could get Ty Oshesky on here, Mr. Carter Gordon would get an at-bat this inning.
Yeah, that's one to watch out for.
This is the best part of the order right now for Germantown. It's probably, for them, it's probably a shame, though, that they have 2 outs already, though. But it's going to have to be a pretty disciplined at-bat if you're Germantown with Tyler Oshesky right here.
Ty Olszewski steps in. He pops that one foul to the parking lot. 0-1 coming up. Crowd has really been active for this one.
Sure, West Bend West and West Bend and Neenah fans are coming in too.
Rightfully so. That one's taken outside. Throw it on a second is not in time. And Germantown has the winning run 180 feet away in scoring position as Murkowski steals second. A huge steal.
0-2 though, right?
That's 0-2 now on Olszewski as well.
This is the biggest pitch of the game right here. Gotta kind of almost go swing mode here.
2 for 4 is Olszewski today. Ooh. Time is called by Olszewski as well.
He's probably trying to make House think it over just a little bit more.
Olszewski steps back in here now. Murkowski takes his lead at second. House looks in here. 0-2. Here's the pitch. And just missed outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, the students move closer now for Germantown. They move right next to the dugout.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Olszewski. Base hit here could win the game. Here's the pitch. And called strike 3. We're heading to the 9th inning. As Olszewski goes down looking. Fond du Lac gets out of it with a 2-runner in scoring position. We head to the 9th. More baseball after this on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wietrich family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Back here on Zaleski Sports. Top of the 9th here. Continuing extras here between Fond du Lac and Germantown. And here we go. Tarps off behind home plate.
Dude, they're like sneaking through too.
They're sneaking through. They really want to be back there.
It's the Fond du Lac fans, I believe, right?
Yep.
And then right on the other side, we take a look. Oh, Germantown went back over to their respective side. I think whoever's at the plate's going to come closer, though.
So Zach Zangle will lead off this inning. Zangle half swings at that one. Didn't look like he wanted to go strike one.
I don't think we've ever, in our time here with Zaleski, we haven't gotten a 10-inning game yet.
I don't think so. That one misses outside, ball one.
The closest we gotten was 9 innings. That was the Oak Creek Kettle Moraine game, right? I believe, right?
Yeah. So 1 ball, 1 strike on Zangle. Takes in there, strike 2.
Now the student sections are going to become a factor this game.
Not very often you see that in baseball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one is grounded foul to the dugout area.
The Fond du Lac fans start chanting ball 2, trying to get him to throw one.
One ball, 2 strikes. That one's on the ground to second. Olszewski on to first. In time, 1 out. Bryson Patton, 2 for 4 today, steps in. Takes low, ball 1 in the dirt. That was ripped up the middle, base hit to center field. So Patton on via base hit. Fond du Lac seemed like they put guys on every inning. So Logan Bonlander, 0 for 2 today. Here's the pitch from Lauer. In their first strike on the outside corner. No balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2 in the dirt.
I got to give those guys credit down there, man. I mean, a foul ball could come pretty fast over there, though. So,
yeah,
like,
and you're leaning against that. On them. Yeah.
I'm like, they got to be careful.
No balls, 2 strikes on Bonlander.
Respect for them for helping their team out, though.
Absolutely. Here's the pitch. Good waster pitch outside by Lauer. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next game was slated for 1 o'clock. He'll just push that back right away as we speak.
We're not going to give a time yet either because we don't know when this one's going to end.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and that one's popped up in the air right side. Will reach the Germantown student section. Oh, somebody made a catch down there.
Oh, West Bend. How about that? West Bend West supporting them as well right now.
West Bend West is like, come on, keep playing, keep playing.
How ironic is that? The 2 Fox Valley teams are going to be in the same side dugout, and the 2 Milwaukee area teams on the first base side dugout.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Bonlander. Here's the pitch, taken low, ball 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here's the pitch, and that one's on the ground to second. No, to the pitcher, actually. Second. On to first. Not in time. So Lauer, Olszewski gets the force at second. Bonlander grounds into fielder's choice. Mason Giesland
I might have put Gieslin's name in too early.
Well, now he's heading.
Yep. So he's been at bat for 2 now, right?
Yeah, I guess so. So 2 away here for Giesland. He rips that one through, base hit past Gordon. Patton will move and get to third.
Those cut off.
The throw is cut off by Olszewski. Runners on the corners for Fond du Lac.
Somebody's going to have to come through at some point, and that's a big step right there.
Mason Giesland on with his second hit of the day.
Supernand looking to be the superhero here.
Gavin Supernand at the plate now with runners on the corners, 2 outs here in this top of the 9th. Second extra inning. Here's the pitch. That one's on the ground. And that's not going to have no play at all. It's stopped with a shortstop, but Bonlander comes home to score, and the Fond du Lac Cardinals have grabbed the lead here in the 9th. Hit it right in the right spot. That will be scored an infield hit by Supernand.
Now, top of the order with Killian.
Killian up at the plate now. Runners on first and second.
I mean, even though they score there, it's still far from over.
Two outs. Killian steps in, 2 for 2 today. Been on base many times via walk and hit by pitch as well. Thank you to 671 of you who are watching now.
Almost got to, it was at 690 at one point. Getting it up there.
So 0-1 on Killian. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes now on Killian. Here's the pitch, misses outside, ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Killian. Here's the pitch, misses outside once again, 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. That one's on the ground and going to get through. Base hit. Vogt fields it. Throw coming home. And the throw at the plate is not going to be in time. It bounces off the catcher, Cheever. It is 8-6 Fond du Lac. The number 1 seed, Germantown Warhawks, also 27-0 on the season, are in major trouble now. As Fond du Lac moves 2 more runners into scoring position. So another hit can make it 10-6.
And you got second and third now, so, oh man, a base hit here. I think that might be the punch right there, the knockout.
Grant Gurderski at the plate now.
Officially surpassed 700 live, Matt Peck.
Steps off. Almost engaged too long where it would have been called for a balk.
I would have scored another run, too.
Fond du Lac continues the 2-out punch. That one's lipped to left field and will be caught out there by Inga. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Last chance for Germantown, trailing by 2.
Hey, Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big-name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline Motor Oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Participate.
Carter Gordon will lead off. The bottom of the ninth for Germantown.
Still House on the mound, right?
Yeah, House will remain in. He'll try to get the quote-unquote save, as they'll talk with him. So Gordon steps in here now. First batter this inning. Germantown looking to put together a rally as Gordon grounds a short. Throw on to first in time. That time by Gurski. So one away for the Fond du Lac defense from completing a major upset. Of the 27-0 Warhawks.
700 people are witnessing it right now.
Ray Cheever, the catcher now. That one's popped in the air, left field. Giesland going over, and it will fall in, base hit.
Ground rule double.
And it will go out of play for a ground rule double as Cheever will get up to second.
It's not done yet.
Germantown isn't going to stop threatening.
Kachuk.
Ryan Kachuk, the shortstop. I believe he's getting his first at bat right here.
I mean, once again, you knew they weren't going to go away too easily.
Yeah. Kachuk fouls that one off the end of the bat. 0-1.
Jay Wojcinski's telling his guys to swing away now, right? This is a couple of at-bats now where they've swung early in the counts and try to get aggressive, and it's a good approach, though.
Absolutely. Low ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think he's starting to look to his bench now, too, because Kachuk's a pinch hitter, right?
Yep. He was in the defense last inning, so I think he was replaced a couple innings ago. That one's low. 2 balls, 1 strike on Kachuk.
You almost have to figure, I mean, some guys are probably going to start to get fatigued, too.
Yeah. Fond du Lac and Nina and West Bend West are loving this. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think pretty soon, though, I mean, if you're those teams, they got to start stretching soon, too, right? Like, start to get loose.
So 2 balls, 2 strike on Kachuk. Umpire calls time as Kachuk calls time. Cheever on second. Kachuk looking for a hit. Fond du Lac looking to put him away and get to 2 outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Low ball 3. Now if you get Kachuk on, the winning run is at the plate.
Yeah, and if you get him on too, winning run comes to the plate.
So 3 balls, 2 strikes. The tying run at the plate right now. Time is called. Fond du Lac will go talk things over at the mound.
We're supposed to be, I just checked how many people are waiting on our next game. You got to tell them to come here. We're not done yet here, folks, in game number 1.
Now Kachuk, 3 balls, 2 strikes on him. He's got Cheever at second base. How many fine souls are on the internet right now?
728.
Wow. Thank you, everybody. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here's the pitch. And that was lined to center field. Down, base hit. Here comes Cheever. And Germantown has cut the lead in half.
Man, they're not going to go away, man. And now.
And Jay Wojcinski loves that he pinch hit Kachuk. And oh, they're going to check and see if he touched third base.
Yeah, he did. I just saw it on the replay.
Oh, no, they're looking for a trainer. Oh, for the left fielder, okay.
Looks like he's grabbing some, like his hamstring or something like that.
So is Kachuk still second?
Yeah.
That's going to be the interesting one.
You know, the double play still live if you're Fond du Lac if they don't get a steal here. One of the Zaleski guys, Braden Bullis, says, how can you not love high school baseball in the comments, right? I mean,
yes.
This is such a beautiful sport where anything can happen, right?
Exactly.
The team that came up here 27-0 and
on the ropes by the Fond du Lac Cardinals, who are 19-8.
And they played in a tough conference too. Those Germantown Warhawks.
You knew that was going to be a factor coming from the FVA for Fond du Lac, that they're going to put a tough one in this game. And they've so far done a really good job as the trainer's out checking with Gasland in left field.
I wonder if he's telling them you want to stay in this game or he's coming out, right? Yeah, he's coming out. Fond du Lac faithful going to give him a standing O. As 750 you guys in the chat right now. we still got people waiting for our next game ready too.
Yeah.
Might have to put in the comments there. We won't be starting that at 1. And that probably takes a little bit off of that next game or the 6 p.m. or 4 p.m. game too.
Yeah.
Jeez. But we're having fun here though, so this is. The more we keep going, I'm fine with it, man. So talk about a big moment this would be right here if Cretans takes a charge into 1, though.
Cretans, yeah. Cretans take strike 1 outside.
And you have that big factor, too. Do they send the runner at first over to second to try to avoid a double play and try to risk it?
It's going to be Ty Cretans. Here's the pitch. That's one on the ground.
Ooh.
Foul. 0-2 now on Cretans.
That was close.
House looks in now. 0-2. He's been in the spot many times. Here's the pitch. And just missed outside. Fond du Lac students right next to the fence are pounding on the fence right now. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
This is going to step off now.
Creighton's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High, ball 2, missed high.
What if there's a way, like, if you're a player, you could jump to try to hit you? That's illegal, right? Or
probably could find a way. 2 balls, 2 strikes now in Creighton's.
That was close.
Here's the pitch. That one's popped up. Here's a chance for the second out. Winter calls for it at second base, makes the catch.
Germantown down their last out now.
It'll be in the hands of Vogt.
This is it right here. Just shows how big that second insurance run could have been, right?
Yes.
If they get out of this one right here.
Pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1 now. Nolan Vogt, the hitter, 0 for 2 today. Misses low in the dirt, gets away. Kachuk will move to second. And a runner in scoring position.
So now a base hit can tie it up again.
One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Vogt follows it to the back screen.
Down their last strike now.
Fond du Lac down to their final, Germantown down to their final strike. Fond du Lac down to their final strike on defense. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Vogt steps back in. Here's the pitch and inside, ball 2. House looks in now. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Vogt. Vogt looking for his first big hit of the day. Here's the pitch. That one's popped up in the air. This could do it. Left field. Berg underneath it. He makes the catch. And the Fond du Lac Cardinals have pulled off the upset here this afternoon, taking down the number 1 seeded 27-0 Germantown Warhawks. 8-7 here from Bob Steinbecker Field. What a run for this Fond du Lac Cardinals squad as they all storm the field in the tarps off moment there. So we're going to do the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. There won't be no interview until the last game, but we'll just do a recap after this on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina.
Back here for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show here on Zaleski Sports. Fond du Lac wins a wild game in upset fashion over the number 1 seeded Germantown Warhawks. 8-7. Let's give a rundown how this game took place here. Fond du Lac went with 2 in the first. Germantown 1 in the, and then it was 2-2 in the second. 4-3 at the end of the third. Then we went innings scoreless. Germantown took the lead 5-4 at the end of the 5th. Fond du Lac would get a run back and make it 5-5. Then Fond du Lac would score in the top of the 7th and make 6-5. Germantown would force extra innings, scoring a run in the bottom of the 7th to make it 6-6. We score scoreless in the 8th. Then Fond du Lac would score 2 in the top of the 9th, and Germantown would get 1 back in the bottom of the 9th, and they would strand 1 on second base. What a game this has been, ladies and gentlemen, this afternoon. Fond du Lac gets the win in upset fashion over Germantown, 8-7. We'll be back for Neenah versus West Bend West, number 3 against number 2 after this. Elijah Vinksalata on the call. That'll start who knows when, but
my guess would be 1:30, 1:45.
Watch Zaleski Sports for updates then.
Oh, he done. Oh.